everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Candace and I am on my debt-free journey. In today's video, we're going to budget our last paycheck for 2025. It's really hard to believe like this is the end of 2025. I feel like so much has happened in this year. Like I started off, what was I doing? On January 1st of 2025, I was at my part-time job at Target working on my birthday, because my birthday is New Year's Day, and like working while being in grad school and kind of like enjoying winter break while I had a break. And it was just a whole different like mindset, experience and stuff than what I'm in now. All that to say, lots of good things happened in 2025. I'm really happy with how my year went, and hopefully 2026 is even better. It's Sunday, December 14th, and I actually got paid yesterday on the 13th. So some of this I've already like put in process to be paid or whatever. But this is just how we have the budget, okay? So my income, as always, is $3,400. My car insurance unfortunately went up about $10. $222.21, and they didn't have an actual reason for it going up. It was like cost of doing business. Like it wasn't like I got in an accident or anything. Yes, nothing I can really do about that. I even shopped around for other places or other insurance companies, and it all was going to be about the same. So I just said, it's fine, we'll pay it, and hopefully in after the next 6 months, we can see a decrease. Okay, Pilates, $205. My Wi-Fi is $83.20 as always. Hulu is $6.31, and then I actually have a loan payment due, so that is $92.50. That's for all my other loans that wasn't loan 118 or 119. Well, of course, 119 is completely paid off now, so no payment for that. But the minimum payment for the month was already met for 118, so there's no technical payment due for that. This $92.50 goes for the other 20 loans I have. I think it's 22 total. So the other 20, that payment covers that. And then for our variable expenses, most of these are the same. Pedicure, $95. Nails, $125. I'm getting wax, so that's $100, and then gas is $70. So thing here. Oh, I'm also getting my hair done, so $360 for that. I'm getting braids. I don't love getting braids. I get my hair braided, and then probably about 3-4 days later, I'll be ready to take it out. So usually, like, I can make it about 3 weeks. It might be like 2 weeks and 6 days ish, but like I'm never going to keep braids in my hair for a month plus. I'll be ready to take my hair down. So now I'm like trying to figure out if I actually want my hair braided, or if like I'm getting like boho knotless, and I think it's medium, but maybe I just want like some feed-ins or something, because that'll be cheaper and it's more within the time frame. Like within like 2 weeks, they're gonna be ready to come down anyways. But as of right now, we're still going with the boho knotless. As I budgeted $70, but I might end up using more than that. So on Friday night, I'm going to Cleveland to see my family, and then I'm flying to New York for the week of Christmas. I'll be back on the 26th. What I haven't decided is, what am I doing after the 26th? Am I going to stay with my family through the new year? Am I going to come home and like stay here for a couple days and go back? So I'm not entirely sure yet. I probably will want to come home for a couple of days just to have like my own space, but I'm not sure. So that may end up being like over the normal 70. And since like I don't really have to work these last 2 weeks, I could do some Walmart Spark. I don't have to work at my second job at all. I could go in if I wanted to, but like they said you don't have to, so I could just do some Walmart Spark, because I figure between like Christmas and New Year's and stuff, there'll be a lot of orders. So I don't know yet. Bottom category, I made like debt/other. So my Amex bill is $135.75. I have to pay for my luggage for the airport. That's $70, $35 each way. I put airport on here. It should say like airport transfers. That's for me to get to and from the airport. I'm flying into Newark, but my hotel's in Manhattan. And so I still have one way on, like, there's this bus shuttle service thing that I paid for the last time I went to New York, but I only used it one way. And so Uber has like a shuttle thing now, but it wasn't working when I was trying to reserve it. So I'm still going to try to see like how much that is versus like how much would it be for me to buy another ticket on this like coach bus thing. But then if for some reason I don't make it to the coach bus like last time, I have the $100 already budgeted so that I can spend it on the Uber to get to the airport, because the Uber is like $100 every time to get to the airport. And then loans. So since I'm not going to be working my side job for the last 2 weeks, I calculated the interest on loan number 118, which is about $5 a day. So what's that? 35 a week, 70 for the week. 70 for the 2 weeks. So that's just to cover the interest, right? But also like I want to be making actual payments. So I decided I'm going to put $200 towards loan number 118. And for our savings account, I'm going to put $500 in there. That's enough to cover the rest of my hotel for New York, and like any kind of like, maybe I have some sort of incident or something, probably not, but just in case. So all that when I would go to the hotel. So when I get the bill for the Amex in January, is that going to come in January? Might not come till February. Either way, I'll have the money to pay it once it's due. We subtract all that. Our fixed expenses is $609.22. Variable expenses $750. The debt/other is $505.75, and then the savings $500. So we would have $1,035.03 left. So normally I would budget out that entire $1035 and put it somewhere with a plan or something. But it's the week before Christmas and I'm still undecided if I'm getting gifts or not. I'm not saying that I'm not, but I haven't put any effort into finding anything for anybody besides myself. So I don't actually know if I'm going to end up buying gifts or not. We'll just kind of see. I don't even have time really between now and when I go to New York. So, but also I want this to just kind of like be my spending money in New York. I haven't decided if I'm going to go to a play or not. So that ticket probably would be like $100 if I do go. I might take an Uber. I'm probably going to Brooklyn one night. So I probably could take an Uber from Brooklyn back to Manhattan, depending. I don't know. The train probably would be fine. It really just depends on like how the train is running, actually. So we'll see. But I'm not going to budget that $1035 out. I'm going to leave in my account and just try to keep track of it as I spend. What am I spending on? Because the last 2 weeks of the year is kind of like unprecedented. So I don't know if you guys know this, but for my fixed expenses, normally I would have to pay for my storage unit, but your girl got rid of it. I took all my Christmas decorations to my dad's house, and then I was able to go ahead and tell the storage place like I didn't need it anymore. And then they usually, well, at least on the contract, it said you had to give them like 10 days notice before they like actually close your account. They did mine the next day, so it was like, oh, this is actually perfect. Like I don't even have to worry about it. So no more storage units. So we're gonna be saving about $40 a month for that. What else do I have? Honestly, that may be it for today. I don't have too much to ramble about. I'm trying not to ramble actually, because like I have some stuff that I want to say, but I'm trying to save it for my like 2026 goals video, which probably will be the next video that I put up, but I'm really excited for it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and end it here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. When we subtract all this stuff here, so fixed experience, ooh,